$1 million. That's the cash bail a court commissioner set for Brandon Thompson, the man who is now formally charged in the sexual and physical assault of a UW student. Arman Rahman shows us why prosecutors say this case is one of the most horrific sexual assaults they've seen in Dane County. Arman?
Brady, the officers responding to the attack Sunday morning also called the woman's injured state one of the most horrifying things they've seen. Now we're getting a clearer picture of what those injuries were.
I'm going to set $1 million cash bail because I don't think the public can be protected without a very significant cash bail.
26-year-old Brandon Thompson hung his head from a cell as a Dane County court commissioner decided to hold him on $1 million cash bail.
This defendant is obviously, from the complaint, you can see alleged to have committed one of the most horrific sexual assaults in recent memory here in Dane County.
The survivor, referred to in the criminal complaint as Jane Doe, was taken to the hospital with her eyes swollen shut, strangled, and with injuries from sexual assault. Doctors later found bleeding in her brain. Detectives report that people living on Wilson Street called 911 Sunday after a man calling himself Brandon was going around to people's homes saying he found a naked and bloody woman in the street.
Before police arrived, he did run off.
In city and county surveillance video, investigators saw a man matching Thompson's description get out of a Chevy at Brittingham Park. The car was seen later turning onto Bedford Street before the attack. The license plate was registered to Thompson, who was pulled over hours earlier.
The sheer randomness in which it occurred.
After being arrested, Thompson allegedly admitted in an interview he, quote, saw red when he came across the woman. He stated, "She came across a monster. I went into a rage, and when I came to, she was on the ground." When asked if he could have sexually assaulted her, Thompson stated, "I could have."
That at this point, even this early in our investigation, we have uncovered some evidence that is inconsistent with the state's narrative.
His defense attorney, Emily Bell, says they're investigating that interview, among other facts.
I don't know under what conditions my client was interrogated. I don't know exactly what it was he said or how it was he said it to see whether or not those were constitutionally gathered statements.
Thompson's defense requested $10,000 cash bail. The prosecution asked for $2 million. The county commissioner went in between. Thompson's next court date has been set for September 25th.